Life often feels overwhelming, doesn't it? Every day, people find themselves caught in a cycle of stress, frustration, and confusion. They wake up tired, feeling like there's no hope for something better. Dreams get buried under the weight of responsibilities, and happiness seems like a distant memory. For many, life isn't beautiful, it's chaotic. The pressures of work, relationships, and personal struggles create a suffocating atmosphere. The constant pressure to meet expectations, both from society and within themselves, drains their energy. The daily grind becomes repetitive, and the joy fades away. But what if there's a way out? What if the key to transforming your life is just a shift in perspective, a change in how you approach life? What if you could wake up every day feeling alive, inspired, and ready to take on the world? This is the question we'll explore together. How can we make life beautiful again? Reflecting on life's challenges. Life is an unpredictable journey, and it can often feel like a series of hurdles that block our path. From work pressures and family responsibilities to personal insecurities, we are constantly navigating obstacles. Most people wake up each morning already exhausted before they begin their day, burdened by endless to-do lists, unrealistic expectations, and a deep sense of dissatisfaction. Many wonder, is this all there is to life? But the truth is, these challenges are not only external. Life struggles often arise from within. We have all felt at some point the tension of feeling stuck, trapped in our own minds. The struggle to meet societal expectations, the fear of failure, and the internal pressure to achieve everything we think we should, can prevent us from experiencing joy. Why life feels out of control. There's an overwhelming sense of powerlessness that comes with being unable to control the circumstances around us. You wake up every day to a routine that feels unfulfilling, and at times you feel like life is slipping through your fingers. Maybe it's the pressure to meet deadlines, or the stress of balancing work and personal life. The pursuit of career success can often lead to burnout, and without realizing it, we start neglecting our health, relationships, and happiness. The lack of control can stem from external factors, society's expectations, workplace demands, and even family pressures. But much of it also arises from internal conflict. Many individuals unknowingly create their own stress by holding on to unhealthy beliefs, like perfectionism, fear of judgment, or feelings of inadequacy. The more we cling to these negative thoughts, the more we add to our emotional weight. The need for a new perspective. For life to be truly beautiful, we need to challenge our existing perspectives. It's not just about external circumstances changing, it's about how we choose to see those circumstances. What if the very struggles you face could be turned into opportunities? What if those obstacles were part of your growth, not hindrances? To change the course of your life, you need to take control of your mindset. Rather than viewing life's challenges as burdens, see them as stepping stones to something better. Changing how we view ourselves and the world around us can begin the transformation process. Shift in mindset. One of the most powerful tools you have to transform your life is your mindset. Your thoughts shape your reality, and shifting the way you think can lead to profound changes in how you experience life. It's easy to fall into the trap of negative thinking, believing that your challenges are insurmountable or that you're stuck in a never-ending cycle of failure. But the truth is that positive thinking is not about ignoring problems, it's about focusing on solutions and learning from every experience. When you choose to see challenges as opportunities for growth rather than insurmountable obstacles, you start to change the way you perceive your entire life. For example, think about a time you faced adversity and overcame it. How did it feel to emerge stronger? That is the power of mindset. The more you consciously choose a positive outlook, the more your brain begins to find solutions and new opportunities. You'll begin to train yourself to see the silver lining, even in difficult situations. Positive thinking. Positive thinking doesn't mean that everything in life will be perfect, but it does mean that you will see things from a perspective of hope, opportunity, and growth. The practice of positive thinking can change how you feel, act, and experience life on a daily basis. Research has shown that positive thinking can lower stress, boost health, and improve your overall well-being. When you consciously choose to focus on the good in your life, you invite more of it. Start by acknowledging your strengths and celebrating small victories every day. Gratitude and appreciation. Gratitude is one of the simplest yet most powerful ways to bring beauty back into your life. Often people get so caught up in what they lack: more money, a better job, a perfect relationship, that they overlook the things they already have. Gratitude shifts your focus from scarcity to abundance. By practicing gratitude, you not only increase your own happiness, but you also create a positive energy that others will feel around you. Start each day by listing a few things you're grateful for, no matter how small. This simple practice can rewire your brain to focus on the positives, leading to a more joyful and beautiful life. The role of acceptance. Acceptance is a key component in transforming your life. It's about accepting the things you cannot change and finding peace within those realities. Many times we waste energy fighting against circumstances we can't control, like the actions of others or events outside our influence. Acceptance doesn't mean you're giving up or resigning yourself to a life of complacency. It simply means you stop wasting energy on things beyond your control and focus on what you can change. When you accept life as it is, you open yourself up to new possibilities, and you stop allowing external factors to dictate your internal peace. Set small, achievable goals. One of the most effective ways to transform your life is by setting small, achievable goals. Often we get caught up in the big picture and overwhelm ourselves with the enormity of the task at hand. Whether it's getting fit, improving your career, or building better relationships, the key is to break down the bigger goals into manageable, bite-sized chunks. When you set small goals, you give yourself the opportunity to experience success more often. This in turn builds confidence and encourages you to keep pushing forward. Instead of focusing on the massive outcome, focus on what you can achieve today. Each small step you take brings you closer to your ultimate vision, and the small wins along the way help you stay motivated. For instance, if you want to get healthier, instead of setting a goal to lose 20 pounds, start with small targets like exercise for 10 minutes every day. Over time, these small, consistent actions will lead to the larger goal being achieved. The key is to celebrate every win, no matter how small it may seem. Building momentum. Once you start achieving small goals, you create momentum. Momentum is the force that drives us forward. The more success you experience, the more motivated you will feel to continue moving toward your next goal. This is how positive change happens, step by step, action by action. Creating momentum is about consistency. It's about committing to the process, even when progress feels slow. When you make a habit of small positive actions, it becomes easier to keep going, and you'll start to see results quicker than you expected. For example, when you make daily progress on your goals, you begin to build a routine. The more you stick to that routine, the more it becomes ingrained in your life, making it easier to maintain momentum over time. Each day adds fuel to the fire, keeping you going even on the days when you feel less motivated. Daily habits. Daily habits are the foundation for lasting success. It's often said that success is the result of the little things done consistently over time. Whether it's taking a few minutes in the morning to meditate, drinking enough water, or simply writing down your goals, these daily habits shape your future. By focusing on small, positive actions that align with your goals, you will eventually see your life transform. Habits compound over time, meaning that the good habits you establish today will lead to bigger rewards in the future. A simple exercise to start creating momentum is the 2-minute rule. If you want to start exercising, commit to doing it for just 2 minutes. Once you begin, you'll often find yourself doing more. The key is to make the first step so easy that it's hard to say no. The importance of learning and self-improvement. Personal growth is an ongoing journey. The more you invest in yourself, the more your life will change. It's essential to keep learning, developing new skills, and expanding your knowledge. Self-improvement is not about perfection, it's about progress. Every day offers new opportunities to grow. Whether you're reading a book, attending a seminar, or engaging in a conversation that challenges your perspective, you are building the foundation for a better life. Growth doesn't happen in large leaps. It happens through small, consistent actions that push you toward becoming a better version of yourself. Learning doesn't have to be formal. Personal development can be a continuous process through experience, reflection, and adaptation. You don't need to have all the answers. What matters is your willingness to seek them. Overcoming fear and limiting beliefs. Fear is one of the biggest obstacles to personal growth. It keeps us stuck in our comfort zones, afraid to try new things or take risks. But fear is often rooted in limiting beliefs that we hold about ourselves and the world. These beliefs are often based on past experiences, societal influences, or negative self-talk. To grow, you must first identify and challenge these limiting beliefs. Ask yourself, what am I afraid of? Why do I feel this way? What evidence do I have to support this belief? Once you start to question the validity of these fears, you'll begin to break free from them. Stepping out of your comfort zone, though uncomfortable, is the only way to expand your potential. Remember, growth comes from facing challenges, not avoiding them. Personal responsibility. Personal responsibility is about recognizing that you are in control of your life. It means taking ownership of your decisions, actions, and outcomes. You may not be able to control everything that happens to you, but you can control how you respond. When you embrace personal responsibility, you stop blaming external circumstances or others for your struggles. You realize that you have the power to make changes in your life, regardless of the obstacles. This sense of empowerment is crucial for your personal growth and success. Being responsible means taking action, making choices, and learning from your mistakes. It's about recognizing that the power to change your life lies within you. Building meaningful connections. Human beings are social creatures, and our relationships play a fundamental role in shaping our lives. The connections we form with others have the power to elevate our mood, provide support during tough times, and make life more meaningful. Whether it's with family, friends, or colleagues, strong relationships can help us grow, learn, and find joy. It's important to be intentional about the relationships you cultivate. Focus on building genuine connections rather than superficial ones. Meaningful relationships are built on trust, mutual respect, and shared values. Take the time to invest in people who add positivity to your life and who genuinely support your growth. Be present with those you care about, listen actively, and be open to helping them as they help you. These connections don't just benefit others, they also nourish your own soul. Healthy, supportive relationships are an essential element in creating a beautiful life. The impact of giving and kindness. Giving and kindness have an incredible power to transform both the giver and the receiver. When you practice kindness, whether through small acts of generosity or offering support to those in need, you create a ripple effect that spreads positivity. Acts of kindness don't just help others, they help you feel more connected to the world around you. Helping others fosters a sense of purpose and fulfillment, and it builds stronger bonds between individuals. By giving freely without expecting anything in return, you enrich your own life while making the world a better place. Small gestures such as offering a helping hand, a kind word, or simply being there for someone can change someone's day. In doing so, you'll also find that kindness comes back to you when you need it most. Healthy relationships. Healthy relationships are the cornerstone of a happy and beautiful life. It's important to surround yourself with people who bring out the best in you and who encourage your growth. Toxic relationships, on the other hand, can drain your energy, diminish your self-worth, and hinder your ability to live a fulfilling life. To cultivate healthy relationships, ensure that they are based on mutual respect, trust, and understanding. Communication is key. Be open and honest with those you care about. Don't be afraid to set boundaries when necessary, and make sure that your relationships nourish your mental and emotional well-being. Equally, don't be afraid to let go of relationships that are no longer healthy. Your growth is dependent on the people you surround yourself with. Surround yourself with individuals who uplift you, challenge you, and support your vision for a better life. Work-life balance. One of the most crucial aspects of a beautiful life is finding a balance between work and personal life. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to become consumed by work demands, leaving little time for self-care, family, or personal pursuits. This imbalance can lead to burnout, stress, and a feeling of dissatisfaction with life. A key to achieving work-life balance is learning to prioritize. You can't do everything all the time, so it's important to set boundaries between your work and personal life. Schedule time for relaxation, hobbies, and the people you care about. By doing so, you will not only improve your productivity at work, but also enhance your overall well-being. Remember, work is a part of life, but it should not define your entire existence. Balance allows you to pursue your professional goals, while also making time for the things that bring you joy and peace. Mind-body connection. The mind and body are interconnected. Your physical health directly impacts your mental health, and vice versa. If you neglect one, it will eventually affect the other. For a truly beautiful life, you need to focus on both. Physical activity plays a key role in maintaining mental clarity and emotional well-being. Regular exercise boosts your mood, reduces stress, and improves sleep quality. Similarly, taking care of your mental health by managing stress, practicing mindfulness, and maintaining a positive outlook will help you stay energized and focused. Healthy habits, such as eating a balanced diet, getting regular exercise, and practicing mindfulness, create a strong foundation for a beautiful life. When you feel good physically, your mind is clearer, and you're more capable of handling life's challenges with resilience and grace. Relaxation and downtime. In our busy lives, relaxation and downtime often get pushed aside, but taking regular breaks and allowing yourself time to recharge is essential for maintaining balance. Downtime allows your body to rest and recover, helping you stay energized and productive. It also provides a mental break, giving you the clarity needed to make better decisions and approach life with a fresh perspective. Make time each day for relaxation. Whether it's reading a book, going for a walk, practicing meditation, or simply doing nothing for a while, it's important to give yourself permission to rest. These moments of relaxation can help you return to your responsibilities with renewed energy and focus. Summarizing key points. To make life beautiful again, you must take conscious steps to transform your mindset and approach to daily challenges. Through the power of reframing your perspective, setting small goals, and building momentum, you can overcome the struggles that once held you back. Embracing personal growth, cultivating meaningful relationships, and creating a balanced life are essential ingredients for a fulfilling and beautiful existence. Each of the steps outlined in this script is designed to help you break free from limiting beliefs, find joy in the everyday, and discover your true potential. Life is full of challenges, but it is how we choose to navigate those challenges that defines the quality of our lives. By taking responsibility for your own happiness, you unlock the power to create the life you've always dreamed of. It is within your reach, one step at a time. Now that you've learned the tools and strategies to make your life beautiful again, it's time to take action. Change doesn't happen overnight, but every small step you take will bring you closer to the life you envision. 1. Start today. Choose one area of your life to focus on, whether it's your mindset, your health, or your relationships, and begin making small positive changes. 2. Commit to personal growth. Continue learning, developing new skills, and challenging your beliefs. Growth is a lifelong journey. 3. Invest in your relationships. Surround yourself with positive, supportive people who inspire you to be the best version of yourself. 4. Create balance. Make time for both work and play. Prioritize your well-being, and don't forget to rest and recharge. 5. Stay consistent. Remember, momentum is key. Stay committed to your path, and watch how your life transforms over time. Your journey to a beautiful life starts now. Don't wait for the perfect moment, create it.